Okay, here we are back again with more Dragon Age Inquisition. And I think what I'm going to do in this episode is go back to the hinterlands, and I'm gonna just run around and try to do some quests and clear some areas in the hinterlands. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and head out here. I'm gonna start at the Redcliffe Farms camp, I think, and I might hop around a bit. And again, what I'll probably do is just like I'll record for a while, and I'll go in and edit around and basically show you only the interesting stuff, because I'm gonna just go ahead and collect every resource I come across and do every minor side quest and collect shards and things like that around that stuff too. So yeah, we'll just I'll bring us back when I find something interesting, or for a fun fight or party banter or whatever, and we'll see how it goes. All right, we're gonna go ahead and start by turning in these quests for Master Dennett. Braun.
If those refugees are going to defend themselves, they'll need real defenses. I've got a few ideas.
I've built the watchtowers.
I've built watchtowers in the areas you recommended.
Nicely done. That'll give both your refugees and our farmers some warning next time trouble pays a visit. I'll speak to the master and have weapons sent to your people at the crossroads.
Wonderful. Alright, now I'm going to... Iron Bowl approves. Hey, I'm glad. I'm going to talk to Elena.
You deal with the wolves, and our farmers will be safe again.
I have dealt with the wolves.
The wolves should be back to normal now. There shouldn't be any further trouble.
That's good to hear. I'll send word to the farmers and let my husband know what you've done. It may not seem like much, but you've given this land hope it desperately needed. Thank you.
Happy to do it. Oh, Iron Bull approves of that too. Hey, nice. I'm glad I have him
Elena says
along.
you got rid of those demon-cursed wolves. Should be safer for our farmers now. You've held up your end of our bargain, Inquisition. You'll have my whole stable and good hands to go with it.
Okay, tell me about yourself.
You said you were once Arl Eamon's stable master.
Master of the mounts. Fereldans don't appreciate horses like they do in Orlais, but they knew my name in Val Royeaux. My horses took sick less and carried a man longer than any of those fancy prancers they've got. And now they're all yours, Inquisition. Take care of them.
Tell me about the area.
What can you tell me about the wilderness around here?
Got some old ruins in the forest, from long before any king of Ferelden. The lakes are pretty, though when the weather's odd, you hear tell of spirits.
Nice.
Beyond that, my daughter Sienna set up a track just over there. Fool girl likes to race the horses.
I did those horse races, yes. Will you join the Inquisition?
You sent your stable hands and your horses to the Inquisition. What about you?
Well, you've cleaned up the area, and I can't say I'm not tempted. Still, it feels wrong to abandon my land to go play horsemaster again.
Yeah, we can help you with that.
You know, the Inquisition comes across horses from all over Thedas.
You don't say. All right, Inquisition. I'll look to your horses myself. Never let it be said that Redcliffe gave less than the best. Just let me settle matters here and say goodbye to my wife. I'll meet you at Haven.
All right. Nice. And I've acquired an agent. That's awesome. Mafarath Repentant. A statue of Mafarath grieving after the death of his wife, the Prophet Andraste, whom he betrayed out of jealousy. Okay. There's something here. Oh, is this the thing I need to put Philandaris on? It might be. In which case I don't have any Philandaris, so yeah, I won't be able to do that. It's annoying though. It's annoying. A note found on a corpse. Birgit, it'll be worth it. You worry too much. I've seen you hunt. You and that bow go together like the Maker and Andraste's sweet bosom. And there's nothing in this world that'll keep breathing after you take your axe to it. And believe me, once you've gotten enough of the bear claws, and remember, they need to be big, really good-sized ones. I don't want you coming back with some cubs slashers and a sad dog grin on your face. We'll make something that will make both of us rich. Think of the girls in Redcliffe hanging on your arm, Birgit. It's a strong arm, my friend, strong enough to kill 3 big bears and bring those claws back. You take care of that, and that arm will have a nice lady to wrap around at night. Good luck. Don't come back without the claws. Jasker. Okay.
Rebel
actually
mages
head
really
this
screwed
way.
this place up good, huh?
Well, the Templars didn't help matters either, I don't think.
Let's look around.
I think the Inquisition could benefit from this.
I think you're right. Thank you, sir. Whoop. Let's see here. Is there any place where I can get, like, 2? No, not really. So that's okay. I'll just grab that one. Alright. What's in here?
Templar bastards killed my husband and stole the ring from his finger. They deserve to die.
Templars killed your husband?
You're saying the Templars attacked your husband?
Aye. He was digging out a stump. The fools couldn't tell a shovel from a mage's staff. Had to be safe, they said. Rebels everywhere attacking by surprise, sick bastards. They took the ring I gave him on our wedding day in case it was magic.
Alright.
Farewell.
I guess I'm gonna retrieve a wedding ring in that case. What am I looking for here? Alright. One
This
cache
must be
found.
one of the caches Recruit Whittle mentioned.
Yeah, indeed. Indeed. You guys coming?
themselves in for safety. And then the Templars set the house on fire.
Mind leech staff. What else have we got here? A page from a journal, edges scorched. The Templars were attacking the peasants we'd taken food from. They wanted to make certain that everyone fought to the death rather than help us. We took them by surprise with ice and lightning, and several were dead before they even saw us. So much for all that Templar discipline. The brutes are off the leash just as much as we are now. Still, there were enough of them to damp our magic, and the sellswords died fast when it came to blows. We've fallen back into the peasants' home. It's sturdy enough in here, and it looks like the peasants didn't give up all their food after all. The door's locked, and the Templars gave up trying to force it after we killed the last fool who tried. I can hear them out there, doing something out in the trees. Whatever they try, we'll be ready. We're never going back to any circle. Even real Templars couldn't stop us, and these glorified bandits are no better than we are. From a page, scorched around the edges, apparently torn from a journal. Yeah, that's horrible. There's just a lot of horrible things going on in this place. And it stinks. But
So in your books, the stuff with the spies is all wrong.
If only I'd had you around to consult.
That blue swan flies at midnight stuff doesn't work. Most times, you pass information on a dead drop. No meetings at all.
Ah, where's the drama in that?
Oh, can't you mess up the realism of something else? Like lyrium smuggling.
Varric probably knows too much about lyrium smuggling to mess up the realism on that one. I mean, Iron Bull has a point that, like, if you go around acting all super sneaky and stuff, like, everyone's immediately gonna know you're a spy, and then, like, that completely defeats the purpose of spying, so... Like, yeah, the whole point of spying is that you don't want anybody to know that you're a spy. Worried scout.
Have you seen another Inquisition scout? Elven woman, answers to writs.
Scout is missing?
You said your friend hasn't reported back.
Well, she was supposed to be checking on some apostates. I'm on duty here, or I'd go look for her.
Okay.
I'll talk to you later.
See what we can find.
So, set up camp or keep moving?
Oh, we're definitely setting up camp.
More supplies. Whittle can use these.
Indeed he can. Oh, hi guys. Old Dalish promise ring. Alright. I know the Templar encampment. I already got that. Enhanced whirlwind ring, huh? Letter found on a noblewoman's corpse. My Lady Evelina, I know you're frightened, but the light in the sky shouldn't scare you. It's the eye of the Maker, finally coming back to take the faithful to the Golden City. Leave your father's servants and come up into the hills, away from the pointless fighting between the Templars and mages. Let me introduce you to Speaker Anais. She'll explain everything, and we'll be together and happy, waiting for everything to be right in the world. Your love, Lord Burand.
You know, not every dwarf likes caves.
More supplies for Recruit Whittle.
A letter found on a dead dwarf. I need you to check out cave and up in the hills off the path between Redcliffe and Haven. If you can get past the mages and Templars, it's worth it. Purest vein I've seen so close to the surface. Interesting.
I've always liked Ferelden. It's a straightforward sort of place.
I guess so.
We're the Templars. They don't care who they kill anymore.
I found this ring on a Templar I killed.
This is it. Praise to you and the Inquisition for giving my husband justice. It won't bring him back, but his spirit will rest easier now. As will mine.
Well, I'm glad I could help.
A Templar.
Sure is something. You know, I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be an image of Mafarath. I believe that's what it is. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be Mafarath. I think I saw a picture of that in the World of Thedas, one of the World of Thedas books, and it was labeled as an image of Mafarath. A letter found on a dead Templar. Elendra, I don't know how this will reach you, but with the last strength of my shaking hands, what else could I do but write you? Whether it be the magic of this cursed breach or the Maker punishing me for abandoning my vows, the end is coming. The terrors are with me more often than not. I came up here to try to find some peace with these believers, but the platitudes they mouth are cold comfort. If my mind falls to demons or my own darkness, I fear that even a weakened Templar will cause too much harm. I took a draught of bitter herbs. It will be over soon. I wish my weakness had not stopped me from meeting you. With your phylactery, I knew just where you were, but the madness of your side and mine was too great a gap. Maker save you. Stay safe. You need no circle if you carry it within you. Love, Matron. Right, phylacteries. A phylactery is a vessel, often a glass vial, containing the essence of a magical being. The Circle of Magi and the Chantry use small phylacteries filled with blood, taken from apprentice magi, to track down mages that turn apostate to flee the wrath of the Templars. Before an apprentice passes his harrowing, his phylactery is kept at his home circle tower. Phylacteries of first enchanters are stored in the White Spire, an Orlesian Circle, and the Templar Order stronghold. Vials belonging to legal yet powerful and controversial mages are kept in carefully hidden caches in remote locations. For anyone but a member of the Chantry, tracking one down is all but impossible, quite literally like trying to find a needle in a hay farm. Yeah, I always think about where Nadia's, where a mage, where Nadia's phylactery might be now. It was probably destroyed, but it might have made an interesting, like, just a war table mission or something to, you know, like, track down Trevelyan's phylactery, because no doubt she had one at one point or another. There's some red dots over here.
Templar deserters?
You hear that? Someone's in trouble.
Naughty. Thank you.
We saved it.
Not for you. I'd be dead.
Yeah, no, I noticed. You were pretty close to dying right there, honey. But we got you. We got you taken care of.
It looks like someone was having a picnic.
Yes. The mage must have been hunting for blood magic.
and having a picnic.
This is a mage.
Eldreda, yes. I think that was her name.
You think?
At least I'd heard other apostates call her that. The Templars attacked the apostate. I suppose I just got caught in the middle.
Seriously?
So, the truth. I may have been, passing time with Eldreda.
Having fun, were you?
I take it the Templars interrupted your very friendly picnic.
Wait. Yes. At first, she was just a mage who saw me and didn't attack, but later So, are you going to report me?
No, you... Varric?
Look, kid, if you can talk an apostate out of her pants in the middle of a war, you've got a gift. Use it. Make contacts, get information, and help the Inquisition. Do that, and our lips are sealed.
All right. I can do that. And thanks for going easy on me.
You did just lose your girlfriend, so, you know, whatever. And we got me another agent, alright. What do we got here? Speaker on Ice.
I know you. They call you the Herald of Andraste for what you did at Haven. But are you? The Maker has not told me.
Yeah, I'm not certain.
I honestly don't know myself.
As I suspected. Stories of you mastering the rifts are just blind heresy.
No,
I
actually...
can seal rifts.
Yeah.
Prove it. Show me that the rifts bend to your will, the will of the Maker. Show me the power you wield.
What does your cult believe?
This cult? What are you doing out here? What is it you think is happening?
The Chantry has fallen, and shown its imperfection in doing so. The Chant of Light was a lie. It was arrogance to think that mortal lips could frame the Maker's will, and so we wait in silence. The Maker has opened the sky. Soon he will call his chosen back to the Golden City.
Okay.
Until later.
Until the Maker brings you back to us.
Alright, there's a Fade Rift in here that they want me to seal.
Hey, there's a big crazy light in the sky that crops out demons. Let's worship it. That makes sense.
Yeah, I know, it's creepy.
Torn open the sky.
Lornan's exile. Arl Tiranan Guerin's eldest son came late in the Arl's life, and there was much hope for the young man to follow in the footsteps of his successful father. Unfortunately, Lornan Guerin proved to be profoundly lazy in his youth, more interested in spending his father's money than tending to his lands. In frustration, the Arl ordered a fort constructed in the mountains. He sent Lornan there, stating that his son could return to Redcliffe only when the bandits that lurked in the mountains had been brought to heel. Accepted history says that Lornan reformed, routed the bandits, and returned to Redcliffe a changed man. Whispers in the family, however, suggest that the man who returned to Redcliffe was in fact a soldier who bore some resemblance to Lornan, and who fought well against the bandits in the mountains, while Lornan rested comfortable in his mountain keep for the remainder of his days. Interesting. Oh, you.
My name is Hindle.
Yeah, your mother needs help.
Hindle, your mother can't breathe. Your father sent me here for potion.
What? She was fine. She hasn't had the breathing trouble in... All right, I can help. Here, I have some already made. Go, take it to her now.
Alright. I'll do that eventually. Someday. Someday I'll get back to the crossroads and turn that in. It might not be today, but eventually. Queen Asha of Antiva. There are those who believe the tale that Antiva owes its independence to the looming threat of the Crows, yet this story, largely spread by the Crows themselves, is no more credible than the promises of a market stall huckster. For the truth of the matter, we look instead to the Palace of the Kings in Antiva City. A grand statue of a woman in Ravani royal garb towers over the entrance, her watchful eyes keeping sight of everything happening within those walls. Asha Subira Bahadur Campana, Queen Mother of Thedas. When the matriarchs of Ravane arranged the marriage of Princess Asha of Aisley to King Alonso Campana of Antiva, it went unnoticed and unremarked by their contemporaries. The eyes of Thedas were on the wars of Orlais and Navarra. The marriage of a minor princess of Ravane to an almost powerless king was beneath their consideration. Yet this wedding was, in retrospect, perhaps the most important event in Thedas' history since the blackening of the Golden City. Queen Asha was a skilled tactician. Seeing the military ambitions of Tevinter, Navarra, and Orlais, she concocted a plan. Antiva was too prosperous to escape its neighbors' avarice, yet had no means of raising an army capable of fending off both Tevinter and Orlais without impoverishing the kingdom. If she was to safeguard her people, it must be through measures stronger than steel. The queen spent decades making alliances in the ancient Ravani way, marriage. She wed her many children and grandchildren strategically into noble houses across the continent. Within 30 years, Antiva was so well connected that any hostile action against it would force half the nations of Thedas into war. The blood of Queen Asha runs in the veins of the Empress of Orlais, the Prince of Starkhaven, the King of Navarra, and 7 of the Dukes of the Anderfells. Even some magisters of the Tevinter Imperium have ties to the Antivan royal family. Asha's web of blood ties forces most of the continent to remain at peace with Antiva, or risk terrible consequences at family dinners. That's a really novel way of dealing with not having very much actual military power. Bravo, Queen Asha. Bravo.
I am waiting.
Bottles of Thedas, Vint 9 Rowan's Rose. Delicate to the nose, comfort to the tongue, and, strangely, a half-remembered whisper to the ears, it is described as, and inspires, a wistful spirit. A vintner's opus. Uh-oh, I think I found your lover, actually.
Venena should be here. We need to be together when the Maker comes.
Yeah, I found her body.
I found a woman's body down the hill with a letter on it.
This letter, Velena is dead. But we were meant to be together. The Maker would not keep us apart. What am I supposed to do now?
Join the Inquisition.
The Inquisition needs men who believe as strongly as you do. Come and help us restore order.
Yes. If waiting here in the hills leaves innocents to die, then I will bring the Maker's word by the sword. My men and I will lend our strength to the Inquisition. Thank you.
Good. So, yeah, I sure did that.
You closed the rifts. You are truly the herald of Andraste.
Is she? What if...
Keep your faith. This is a sign that we are on the right course.
Oh my gosh.
Maker's tears. I was a fool to have doubted you.
Oh,
How may we
hi,
serve
Iron Bull.
you? Herald of Andraste.
Listen and gather information. Yes,
Have your
that sounds good.
believers search for secrets that may help our cause.
As you say, Herald of Andraste. Some few will remain here, the rest will go forth to do your will. When the Maker calls you to your great purpose, remember that we served you.
Uh-huh. Oh, here it is. It's right here.
More supplies. Whittle can make use of these.
Indeed. Ah, level 8. Well, let's have a little fun then. Oh shit.
Someone help!
You are quite the artist with that bow, Varric.
Now, Bianca does most of the work.
You have to aim her. Precisely. I don't think I could do that.
Too attached to hitting things with your fists?
Exactly. And just being in the thick of it.
I'll stick with bows. I really like having my own teeth.
So do I, Varric.
More supplies. Whittle can use these.
Indeed, that was the last cache.
Red lyrium. Whoever this dwarf was, he was in over his head.
Ooh.
Damn it, Ritz, where are you?
I rescued
found
her.
Ritz and rescued her from an attack by the Templars. She's fine.
Thank you. I appreciate you taking the time. It's dangerous out here for everyone. I'm glad the Inquisition is trying to put things right.
Me too. Okay, so I'm back in the crossroads now to turn in a bunch of quests, because there's like at least 4 quests that I can turn in right here.
What do you need?
Very well.
First, I need to find this elven gentleman. He needs some help for his wife.
Please, hurry.
There's a ram in there. Anyway, yes, I have this
Here
potion.
you go. The potion and instructions on how to make it.
Silas bless you. Or the Maker. Or whoever. It doesn't matter. Just thank you. I'll give it to her right away. If ever I can help the Inquisition, you have my word.
Alright, cool. I'm happy to help. Letter found in a Redcliffe home. Father, I'm going out into the mountains to join the people up there. They're making sense right now when the rest of the world is not. We can't tend the fields since Master Dennett and his wife sent us all away for safety, and I can't just stay here and watch the refugees starve outside our home. You and Mother should come, Father. You'll be safe up there. The mages have no quarrel with the people in the mountains, and even the Templars don't harass them. Nowhere else outside of Redcliffe is safe from this Maker-cursed war, or the demons pouring out of the sky. But you won't come, will you? You'd rather stay on our tiny bit of land, because it's ours. So be it. It's yours until those madmen catch you in their fight, and then you and Mother will just be 2 more charred corpses in a burned-out village. I'm not staying to watch you die like a fool, Heindel. Well, that's ungrateful. I mean, I'm not saying he doesn't have a point. He kind of has a point, but... yes, this gentleman.
Mages, Templars, bandits, demons, making it hard for a man to hunt for his supper.
I have some ram meat
Here,
for you.
Maybe this will help.
It more than helps. With this, I can fill these hungry bellies, give these folks some hope. I didn't think much of the Inquisition, but no one else is helping like you lot. Maybe I was wrong.
Always happy to help. I like how much Iron Bull likes it when I help people. Elundra, yeah. I have here a phylactery that belongs to you.
I believe this is your phylactery. I found it on the body of a dead Templar named Matrin.
Ah, I suspected he died when he did not join me or send word. Maker curse the fools who started this war, and the fools who now fight it. Thank you. Matrin was important to me. Here, for your trouble.
So tell me of you and Matrin.
I'd like to know more about you and Matrin.
Ah, Templars and mages. Natural enemies, they always say.
Indeed.
As though you can keep healthy men and women close to each other for years without anyone getting ideas. We were friends for many years, and lovers for many more. And now he is gone because of this war.
Let's see. Are you alone out here?
You haven't joined the rebels or the refugees. Are you on your own?
Yes, it is safer that way. For everyone. At first, I used my healing skills to help the refugees. But when the Templars saw me, they attacked. Innocent people died in that battle. I will endanger no more.
Can you join the Inquisition?
The Inquisition could use the skills of a powerful mage.
If I wished to kill others, I would have joined the rebels. How is the Inquisition any better?
Yeah, I mean, I can relate. I understand.
I came from the Circle myself. I know something of the conflict, and I didn't join the rebels either.
True enough. If the Inquisition believes I can help, then I will do what I can. My skills are yours. Just give me a moment to gather my things.
Thank you. If you are not a mage, I think, as far as I know, if you're not a mage yourself, the only way to get her to join you is to have Vivian in your party, and Vivian can talk her into it. I think that's the only way to do it if you're not a mage. She's a tricky one. She's a tricky one. Alright, so... Oh yes, I want to turn in this one too.
Just what I...
Recruit Whittle.
Maker's breath. If I were back in the city, I could just steal some blankets.
I have these supply locations for you.
I found some of the apostate's supply stores. I can mark the locations for you.
I'll get out there myself with a few men and pick them up. This will keep a lot more refugees alive next time it snows. I appreciate it.
Alright. So I've turned in a few quests. I still got a few quests hopping around. But I have made some good progress too. So that's good. I still have a rift over here. But those are a little high level for me. And I think this area might be a little bit high level for me too right now, because I'm still only level 5. So I don't want to go too crazy. This area I should probably be able to clear at some point pretty soon, like before heading to Redcliffe. But we'll see. I think I've probably done enough for one day. I've been playing for well over an hour. That's still like a level 12 rift, so I'm not going to worry about that. But I've made some good progress here in the Hinterlands. I think I'm feeling pretty good about what I've accomplished thus far. So yeah, we'll leave it here. As always, if you like what you see, please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode. Later.